In a wealthy family, there lived 7 children, 6 girls and 1 boy. The boy, named Emil, was also the youngest in the family. He should have received more affection, but instead, Emil was often treated unfairly by his 6 older siblings. Jealous of the attention he received, they often abused and bullied him, until Emil's life was filled with sadness despite living in luxury. One day, Mom and Dad planned to pick up Emil, who was just 8 years old and about to enter 3rd grade. Emil waited with a smile on his face, eager to meet his parents.
Emil, oh, I can't wait to see you, Mom and Dad.
Emil said happily. Shortly after, a white car pulled into the parking lot. A woman and a man got out. It was Emil's mom and dad.
Emil, Mom.
Mom, my son Emil.
Mom said as she ran over and hugged Emil, as did his dad.
Dad, how was your day at school, son? You must be tired.
Emil, yes, Dad. I'm so tired.
After a brief conversation, Mom, Dad, and Emil got into the car and drove home. In the car, Emil enthusiastically talked about many things. Until then, another car, speeding, crashed into Emil's family car. It all happened so fast. Emil woke up alone in the hospital. Learning that his parents were gone, Emil broke down in tears. He was comforted by the nurse who cared for him. A few days after the death of Emil's parents and sister, the behavior of all of Emil's sisters began to change, revealing their true identities. Emil was washing clothes in the yard. At that moment, and Ipa's clothes faded.
Akan, oh no, my clothes. Are you sick? What did you do to Ipa's clothes too?
Emil, sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just washing them like usual.
Akan, you keep making excuses. Akan, Ipa.
Ipa came over and asked,
Ipa, what's wrong, little one?
Akan, this is the bad luck kid. He ruined our clothes.
Emil, I didn't know the clothes had faded. I would have changed them if I could.
Ipa, shut up. You're making excuses.
Akan, you've always been causing trouble.
Because Akan and Ipa were annoyed, they beat Emil and dragged him to the toilet.
Emil, please, don't.
Akan, give me a taste of it.
Ipa, so he'll learn his lesson. They locked Emil in the toilet.
Emil, please, open the door.
Not long after, Emil arrived. Emil, hey, what did you do to Emil?
Akan, just leave him alone. He was wrong.
Emil, you guys are going too far. Amy opened the toilet door and helped Emil. Amy, be patient. Mil, let's get out. Emil just cry and following his sis. In the room, it was already late afternoon. Ninda had gathered all her siblings quietly. They seemed upset and jealous of Emil, who was always spoiled by their parents. Ninda, come here. I want to talk. Oh, what's wrong, sis? Ninda, do you feel the same way? Guys, that Emil really loved by our parents. Oh, of course, that's obvious. We feel unappreciated in this house. Yeah, I feel the same way. Ninda, that's why I have a plan. US, well, this is a good idea. Sis, what's the plan? Ninda, let's teach him a lesson. Ninda, the cooking ingredients at home are all gone, right? Oh, so let's just leave him at the market? Ninda, yes, sis, so he can experience what it's like to be left out. Oh, agreed, so he won't be spoiled forever. That's a great life. Aya, well, that's a great idea. I will be the one to carry out the plan. How about it? Do you guys agree? Yeah. Oh, we agree. Aya, you can definitely count on me. I will make sure this plan will run smoothly. After a family meeting that was more heated than a political debate, Aya was chosen as the person to get rid of Emil. The next day, Aya immediately approached Emil, who was busy swimming in a pile of dirty dishes.
Hey, Emil! Quick, come with me to the market. It won't take long.
Aya snapped.
Emil panicked. Hey, wait a minute, sis. Let me finish washing dishes first.
Aya was about to pull Emil away, but suddenly a thought occurred to her.
Oh, wait a minute. If I throw him out now, who's going to wash the rest of the dishes? Me?
There's no way on earth I will be doing that.
Hey, that's not going to happen. Finish everything first. Washing, sweeping, mopping. Basically, the house has to be sparkling clean before I throw you away. I mean, before we can leave.
Emil could only relent. You said you was in a hurry. Shut up. Show it. Emil then continue his work. Once the house was sparkling clean, they left. Achi the market Aya quickly pulled Emil's clothes like she was pulling laundry. Carried these groceries. Don't get soft? Aya handed him the extremely heavy shopping bag. As soon as she entered the market, she pretended to choose household groceries. Emil, wait here. Don't move. Emil nodded. As soon as Emil bent down slightly to pick up his groceries, Aya secretly ran as fast as she can. When Emil looked back, his sister had disappeared. Emil could only stand there, dumbfounded, hugging his green mustard greens. In the distance, Aya ran away, laughing with satisfaction. Done! We finally free! But who's going to cook dinner? Aya immediately paled when she realized she was going to starve tonight. After being abandoned by his sister, he was approached by an older woman. Moved by Emil's condition, she invited the sobbing boy to come with her. In his grief and confusion, Emil agreed, even though he was now with someone. Emil felt a lingering sense of hesitation and fear, as this was the first time he had ever experienced such a thing. Gathering his courage, he tried to ask the woman a question.
Emil, Auntie, why do you want to take me with you? And why do you care so much about me?
Mrs. X, because I know that losing your family is a very painful thing. Once I was just like you, I had no one. I was all alone, and I was even bullied by strangers. Even after I became successful, I couldn't find anyone who was truly sincere with me. That is why I am taking you in. I want to make you my family.
Hearing this, Emil finally felt a sense of relief. They continued to chat in the car until they arrived at the woman's house.
Emil, wow, your house is huge, Auntie, but am I really allowed to stay here?
Mrs. X, of course you are. You can call me Mommy Tiana. From now on, you have a mother who will look after you until you grow up and will always be there for you.
Emil, yay, I finally have a mother again.
Overjoyed, Emil hugged Mommy Tiana at such a young age. He had lost the parental figures who were his refuge and source of affection, since Mommy Tiana had no family of her own. Emil would one day inherit all her wealth and become the CEO of a major corporate firm in the city called PT Jaya Sanjaya. From this point forward, Emil's future would be changed forever. Meanwhile, at Emil's family home, his siblings began squandering their parents' inheritance. Until one day, because of their extravagant and excessive lifestyle, the family ended up in debt. The loan shark kept coming back as the family's finances dwindled.
Mr. Rockstar, I'm back. When will your debt be paid? Don't keep making promises.
Akan, oh, what can I do? We're all running out of money.
Ninda, yes, they keep asking every day.
Akan, don't worry. I have a way.
Emil, what else can I do, sis?
Akan, why don't you marry the loan shark? Then our debt will be paid off.
Emo, what? I don't want to. I'm not something that can be exchanged for death.
Akan, come on, Mel, for the sake of the family.
Emo, what kind of family sacrifices its own sibling? I disagree.
Akan, don't act so sanctimonious. You always defend Emil and never support your own family.
Emo, because Emo is being treated unfairly. I don't want to join you wrongdoers.
Mr. Roxa, so what? I don't want to wait any longer.
Akan, come on, Mel, for the sake of the family.
Ah, yes, rather than having to keep getting billed.
Akan, besides, this is the best decision.
Emo, you guys are so cruel. Due to constant pressure and to save the family, Aimee was finally forced to marry a loan shark. Emo, I didn't do this because I agreed, but because I felt sorry for our situation.
Mr. Roxa, good. From now on, your debt is paid off.
Akan, well, that solves the problem.
Emo, but remember, I never agreed with your methods. I will always stand up for what is right, including Amiel. Finally, Emo was taken by the loan shark to marry her. Emo lived a miserable life, forced into marriage to pay off the family's debts. In addition to being treated like a servant by her in-laws, she often experienced violence from her husband, Mr. Raxa, through her tears. Emo remembered her younger brother. Emo, Emil, if you were still alive, maybe you could help me. One day, Mr. Raxa applied for a job at PT Jaya Sanjaya. In his office, a conversation ensued between Mr. Raxa and the companies, who turned out to be Emil.
CEO Emil. Let me see your file, Emil. Is this your wife?
Mr. Roxa. Yes, sir. She's my wife.
CEO Emil, may I come to your house for a visit?
Mr. Roxa. Of course, sir.
Without waiting long, Emil arrived home and saw Emil being abused by his in-laws. Emil immediately pulled his older sister away from the family.
Mr. Roxa, Mr. CEO, why did you suddenly come and take my wife away?
CEO Emil, do you think you can treat my sister like an animal just because of a debt? Don't you ever dare look for or touch my sister again. Today you will lose everything.
Emil took Emil away and promised to make sure Mr. Raxa's family paid for their actions. After Mr. Raxa and his family was sentenced, it turned out that Emil's 5 other sisters were also entangled in legal trouble due to unpaid debts. In contrast, Emil and Emil were living happily, blessed with the vast wealth that Emil now possessed. Upon hearing that the sisters had been imprisoned, they rushed to see them. It was a pitiful sight. The sisters only felt remorse now that it was too late. They were left with nothing but a miserable life behind bars. Although they pleaded for Emil's forgiveness and begged to be released, the law had to take its course. No freedom could be granted to any of them.